Good afternoon, students, families, friends, and alumni. Welcome to the 115th Annual Gym Drill at the Bryn Mawr School. We would like to start our program by welcoming returning alumni back who have returned to Bryn Mawr to help us celebrate the performance of this annual tradition. I will introduce each reunion class as they process down the field in the Alumni March. Music, begin. Mark time, march, and left. Forward, march. Alumni today is the class of 1954 celebrating their 65th reunion. Nancy Franklin Price, class of 1954, is marching with her grandnieces Carter, class of 2020, and Hannah, class of 2022. Welcome back, class of 1958. Celebrating their 60th reunion, welcome back, the class of 1959. celebrating their 55th reunion. Welcome back, class of 1969, celebrating their 50th reunion. We're happy to welcome back the two oldest living Black alumni marching with the class of 1969. Class is marching with a banner that says "Take Courage," modeled after a "Take Courage" banner they took their senior class photo with. Celebrating their 45th reunion, welcome back, class of 1974. Welcome back, class of 1979, celebrating their 40th reunion. Welcome back, class of 1981. Welcome back, class of 1982. Welcome back, class of 1983. Celebrating their 35th reunion, welcome back, class of 1984. Welcome back, class of 1985. Welcome, class of 1987. Celebrating their 30th reunion, welcome back, class of 1989. We have several students marching along. Martha in the 9th grade with Megan Knob, Celia in the 5th grade with Joy Marshall, and Leah in 4th grade with Tina Wendell. Welcome, class of 1990. Welcome back, class of 1991. Welcome back, class of 1992. Welcome back, class of 1993. Celebrating their 25th reunion, welcome back, class of 1994. Welcome back, class of 1996. Celebrating their 20th reunion, welcome back, class of 1999. Welcome back, class of 2004, celebrating their 15th reunion. Welcome, class of 2005. Celebrating their 10th reunion, welcome back, class of 2009. again. Welcome back, class of 2013. Welcome back, class of 2014, celebrating their 5th reunion. And welcome back, class of 2018. Let's give the alumni another round of applause, thanking them for returning to Bryn Mawr and joining us today. Now I would like to introduce Gym Drill 2019. Music, begin. All school, this time, I'd like to ask senior Katrina Salmon to join us on stage to start the school off in singing Joy is the Love. Using a Welsh melody, this song was written by the Bryn Mawr class of 1935. Thank you all. Students, please prepare for the opening exercises with your feet together and hands on your waist. Music, begin. Thank you, nice job. This year, our gym drill opening dance commemorates the work of Aretha Franklin, who was born in 1942 and passed away in August of 2018. She needs no more introduction than simply the Queen of Soul. The songs we chose to include in our melody are an Aretha Franklin cover of Frank Sinatra's My Way, Think, another cover of Adele's Rolling in the Deep, and of course, Respect. Will the school please prepare for the opening dance by facing the back of the field with your right foot crossed behind. Music, begin. To the appropriate sides of the field and prepare for your cultural dances. Sixth graders, please come forward to take your opening places on the field. The sixth grade will perform a folk dance from Italy called the Tarantella. This quick, lively dance features partner work and tambourine set to 6/8 time signature. The Tarantella is 300 to 500 years old and originated near the town of Taranto, Italy. Legend has it that the only cure for the bite of the local tarantula spider was frenzied dancing. This supposed cure was inspiration for this fun and frenetic dance. Music, begin. job, 6th grade. Thank you very much. 7th grade, please come forward for your cultural dance. The 7th graders are performing the cuckoo dance, which is primarily from Guinea and West Africa. The cuckoo is a bird, and one of the movements you may observe is supposed to resemble the cuckoo bird with its opened arms and kicking foot. This dance is performed at celebrations and rites of passage. Several years ago, we were fortunate to have Bryn Mawr parent Kwame Apari come and teach us this dance, and this year he returned to work with our 7th graders. This is a very fast and fun dance to perform. Music, begin. grade, please come forward and take your places on the field. The 8th graders are performing a traditional Chinese ribbon dance. The Chinese traditional dance form of ribbon dancing is over 1,000 years old. It originated in the Han Dynasty, but it is more widely associated with the Tang Dynasty. As you will see, the ribbons become an organic extension of the dancer's arms and begin to emote the felt experience of the dancers themselves. Special thanks to R. Dong-Hu, Professor of Dance at Bucknell University, for his guidance and support, and to Monica Chen La Shi for sharing her expertise with us. We would also like to thank Bryn Mawr Jr. Antonia New for her help and choreographic advice. Music, begin. Thank you for your wonderful performance. Ninth graders, please come forward and find your places on the field for your dance. The ninth graders are performing a long sword English Mars dance called Flambora. In England, there are three major forms of ritual ceremonial Mars dance. One is a handkerchief dance, the second a ribbon stick dance, and the third, the one we've been doing a very long time at Bryn Mawr, is the linked sword or long sword Mars dance. The Mars dance has been a part of English life for at least 600 years. Making the lock with the wooden swords, which resembles a star, requires cooperation, and then it is lifted by the sword master. Music, begin. graders, will you please come forward and prepare for your dance? The sophomores are performing the bamba. Bamba is a percussive artistic tradition that was born out of the African heritage of Puerto Rico and refers to a specific musical style as well as specific styles of dance. Bamba began back in the 17th century and celebrates over 400 years of hard-earned history. Although they came from different tribes, it is thought that bamba became a means of communication for slaves brought to Puerto Rico from West Africa. Bamba served as an outlet for spiritual and political expression, as well as inspiration for rebellions, and has evolved throughout the years, blending the influences of native Puerto Rican peoples, Africa, and Spain, as well as Cuba, Santo Domingo, and Haiti. Special thanks to Julia Riviera, Xiomara Rivera, J.D. Sotomayor, Angel Rivera, Crystal Rivera, and their organization, Cultura Planera, for their open-hearted efforts to share bamba with us. Music, begin.
Porque tanto canto mi van a hacer. Si me voy para Mayagüez, si decides porque canto mi francés.
Great job, 10th grade. Seniors, will you please come forward for your dance? The seniors will be performing 2 dances from the Cook Islands. This dance was taught to us from 2006 graduate Stacia Bader. The Cook Islands is a nation located in the South Pacific with 15 islands scattered over a vast area. During an annual event entitled Te Mawe Nui, which means the big celebration, all of the islands unite in one huge celebration of self-government and independence. During this week-long festival, locals exhibit their food, music, and dance. Cook Island dancing displays are renowned. The gifts of song and dance play a large part in the culture of the Cook Islands. Each of the 15 islands that make up the Cook Islands has a different technique which make their performances unique. In general, women dance with swaying hip movements, their feet flat and their shoulders still. Their hands and fingers do gentle waving motions. Today, the seniors are performing their dances Tareo, followed by Rapa Nui. Music, begin. Music, begin.
Para
Great job, seniors. Thank you. 11th grade, please take your places to begin your dance. The juniors are performing a German carnival dance taught to us this year by junior Anna-Sophie Stritter. Carnival is a German season of celebration that has had its first origins in the Middle Ages, perhaps the 13th century, and is thought to be rooted in the idea that the celebration drove out the evil spirits of winter and welcomed spring with wild abandon. Although Carnival has religious origins, it has become a more secularized phenomenon. It is observed in different ways throughout Germany and has a history of being an opportunity for social and political satire. Carnival is celebrated with masquerade balls, music, parties, bonfires, parades, and, of course, dancing. As legend has it, the dancing portion of Carnival really took hold in the 1800s. Women who operated the food booths in the outdoor market would take a break to dress up and dance around the booths and in the street. More recently, in the 1980s, this dancing became more formalized with performances on a stage, and it has become a major draw of Carnival. Music, begin. for the much anticipated senior dance. The seniors will perform their own dance choreographed by seniors Serenity Bennett, Adia Hill, and Nada Fitcherman, to the music of Soulja Boy, Sierra, Montel Jordan, DJ Khaled, Lil Mama, and Black Eyed Peas. Music, begin.
Soulja Boy, I'm tough. I got the new dance for y'all call it Soulja Boy. Three times to get the work. Soulja Boy, I'm in it. Why me wreck it? Why me roll? Why me make that Soulja Boy that Superman that all why me you? Crack that soul, now 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 why? Soulja Boy, I'm in it. Why me wreck it? Why me roll? Why me make that Soulja Boy that Superman that all why me you? Crack that soul, now why me you? Crack that soul, now why me you? Crack that soul, now why me?
5, 4, 3,
swear this is true, and I owe it all to you. Oh, I had the time of my life, and I never felt this way before. And I swear this is true, and I owe it all to you.
Awesome job, seniors. Way to go. Very, very good. While the seniors are changing back into their school uniforms, I'd like to ask the students to prepare for the all-school dance by surrounding your class blocks and forming 2 circles. While we're waiting for the seniors to get changed, I'd like to take this opportunity to thank some very important people who make this day run smoothly. Operations, grounds, and security. Thank you for all that you do to keep our campus safe and beautiful, not just on this day, but throughout the year. As always, we greatly appreciate your help in lobbying the fields with us at 7:30 a.m. providing water, and transporting the props and costumes for the students. A huge thank you to Stacy Watson for helping complete the gym drill to-do list. From ordering supplies to creating the program, we are certainly thankful for having you. Thank you, of course, to our excellent sound man for gym drill, Mr. Greg Scherr. There are many behind-the-scenes faculty members to thank. Our wonderful chief advisors, Heather Wilson, Terry DeTore, Emily Leitris, Kristen Kennedy, Katie Walsh, Rebecca Wish, and Becky Mars, along with 10th grade advisor Jenna Aragancia and freshman class advisor Gina Canestraro. Thank you for helping with the individual class rehearsals and control during the divisional and all-school rehearsals. Of course, I also need to thank the phys ed and athletic department, Michelle Sapp, Tilly Taborda Almagar, Brooke Matthews, Tina Pepper, Mimi Walters, and Maggie Source, also for their help in blobbing the fields at 7:30 a.m. and for being present during all of our rehearsals. Special thanks to 10th grader Sabrina Yu for designing the cover of our beautiful program today. It's marvelous. Seniors are starting to make their way out. While they do, I'll say a couple more thank yous. I, of course, need to thank a few of my go-tos. Terry DeTore, Jeanette Budzik, and my former colleague Diana Kern for your support, guidance, and appreciation of gym drill. I really couldn't do it without you. Seniors, if you want to fix your sashes while you're making your circles, just make sure everybody's okay. Today the students will perform the Hora Or. The Hora Or is an Israeli circle dance. Hora refers to a general circle dance, and Or means light in Hebrew. This is an energetic, fast-paced closing dance, so fun to perform and to watch. Music, begin. job, everyone. So fun. At this time, will everyone please travel to the back of the field as quickly as you can for the banner march. While we're waiting for the students to line up, I'd like to acknowledge my fellow dance teachers, Ann O'Brien and Jenny Parrott. Both of these incredible dance educators have put their all into teaching our middle and upper school students with patience, energy, and care. Their expertise was much appreciated. Music, please. All school, mark time, march and left. Forward, march. The school is being led by our all-school captain, Serenity Bennett. She is followed by the 5th grade, who is marching with the middle and upper schools today. awards will be given to seniors by our headmistress, Sue Sadler, Senior Chief Advisor, Emily Leetris, and our all-school captain, Serenity Bennett. This year, bars are awarded to the following students. Seniors, please run down the field. Emma Avatins, Leah Bartlett, Ritika Bombani, Claire Blado, Hannah Brecker, Mikkel Chambers, Emily Dame, Helen Dawson, Kate Dowling, Foodie Fikensher, Zoe Frank, Leah Garvey, Adia Hill, Katie Huey, Erin Hurley, JC Insani, Emily Kahn, Emma Corin, Nyla Kutcherman, Hannah Love, Zoe Leonard, Julie Liu, Carrie McClellan, Sophie Mogul, Annie Noon, Aluchi Obana, Virginia Ausler, Caitlin Pang, Isabel Pantel, Emily Sakai, Sam Silverman, Bella Siren, Charlotte Skolaski, Shreya Tandri, Michelle Tang, Annie Tucker, Lindsay Wang, Willow White, Ariel Wiggins, Sarah Zhang, Chloe Zhang, and Isabel Zollinger. This year's stars go to Etta Chen, Riley Kate Fitzmaurice, Sarah Glenn, Grace Hayes, Griffin Kirkshort, Margot McCormack, Grace Ostendorf, Charlotte Seymour, Sony Siddhalingaya, Ella Troy, Isabel Veloso, and Edwina Yu. This year, paperweights are awarded to Natalie Bunce, Holly Dunkerley, Maggie Hopkins, Grace Inman, Karin Kanuja, Nina Kaloji, Audra Lane, Sarah Oliver, Cy Glory, and Camille West. This year's cups go to Serenity Bennett, Olivia Boniface, Catherine Chen, Emma Cotter, Kayla Evans, Abby Grant, Charlotte Hofberger, Katie Lundberg, Maggie McComas, Carolina Mills, Liza Plant, Nampunya Rondriana Rivello, Olivia Robinson, Lily Science, Katrina Salmon, Hanalei Shaughnessy, Cece Slaughter, Kieran Santa, Sophie Wax, and Maddie Weinfeld. Thank you all. Great job running down the field. At this time, I'd like to ask our all-school captain, Serenity Bennett, to come up to the podium.
Look, Mom, at the herd of girls. This is a quote I overheard a young boy say at my first gym drill in 5th grade. He was right in many ways. We do kind of look like a herd, as we stand in straight lines and perform various physical movements in sync. However, describing gym drill as a herd of students is a very simplistic way to describe gym drill and does not fully encapsulate what this day is about. Although we often joke and describe gym drill as one of Bryn Mawr's unique traditions, everyone either secretly or outright loves this day. And we love this day because of the connectedness we feel with each other. Gym drill brings us together and creates a long-lasting bond that expands across generations. It is a link that is so strong that it connects all students, from the 5th graders at the front of the field to the alumni sitting under the tent. The reason why we are here today is to express our school spirit through dance. The focus of today is not on singing or speaking, but moving as one student body. I believe on this day, we choose to dance because of the empowering and unifying feeling you experience as you move gracefully alongside your peers. Dance has always played a huge role in my life. It is my way of expressing myself, my innermost thoughts, my ideas, and beliefs. It is only when I am dancing that I feel I am truly who I am meant to be. It is because of dance that I have had the privilege of bonding with some of the greatest people I know. Without dance, I would have never met Miss Tinkersley, who has been not only my dance teacher, but also my confidant and mentor. Without dance, I would not have met the most amazing people in upper school dance company. There is no other way I would have rather spent my afternoons than with them. Lastly, without dance, there would not be today. I would not have had the unique experience of dancing on a field with all of the middle and upper school in the sacred school ritual. Now, I know not everyone shares my love for dance, but it is an activity that is so powerful, especially when we do it together. There is something extremely unifying in trying a tricky dance move Miss Tinkersley has just taught and laughing at ourselves in the mirror when we fail. Or when we spend 10 minutes trying to master one dance move because we care so much about getting it right. Dance classes and our year-long preparation for gym drill brings our classes closer together and highlights our indestructible bonds. It is because of the strong connection that we have with our community that we scream at the top of our lungs as our class captains march to take the next banner. It's also why our grades get a little too competitive with each other about which class will be in the front during cultural dances. We care so much about this tradition and our role in it. Now, to the class of 2019, thank you for making me a better person. You all challenge me and one another to be our best selves. Like any good family, we have our ups and our downs. But at the end of the day, we are always there for one another. Whether it's cheering loudly as a senior gives their convocation, or as we congratulate one another on their college decision, we are all excited to see each other succeed, and I cannot wait to see all of the amazing things you accomplish. Finally, it is only as we leap and jump and hope we remember the next dance move on this field that we truly recognize what a privilege it is to participate in gym drill. It is on this day when our connections to one another are the strongest. And my hope is that we continue to value our role in the Bryn Mawr community and gym drill for years to come. Thank you.
Great job, Serenity. Thank you. Our all-school captains are chosen from nominations from the senior class, and then they are voted on and elected as the all-school captain. Will the school please rise for the banner march? Music, begin. Class captains, mark time, march and left. Accepting the 6th grade banner for the 5th grade is Amber Woodowitz. Accepting the 7th grade banner for the 6th grade is class captain Isabel Nicholas. Accepting the 8th grade banner for the 7th grade is class captain Tessa Thompson. Accepting the 9th grade banner for the 8th grade is Meriwether King. Accepting the 10th grade banner for the 9th grade is class captain Ayana Sellers. Accepting the 11th grade banner for the 10th grade is class captain Serena Cooper. Accepting the 12th grade banner for the 11th grade is class captain Natalie Kimakova. She is receiving the banner from senior class captain Kayla Evans. And again, our all-school captain is Serenity Bennett. All school, mark time. job, 5th grade. So nice to have you with us. Seniors, good luck and farewell. We will miss you. To all of our students, thank you for your hard work. We are so proud of you. To your parents, alumni, faculty, and friends of Bryn Mawr, thank you for your support, and we hope you've enjoyed the 115th gym drill.